Gun Range Working Group updates. Myself, Jim O'Keefe, Stanley Mendez. We've had people from DOFA, Joey Mello. We've also had Dave Smith from Honolulu, the DOFA administrator. He came down and met with us last week, Wednesday, at a spot up we've talked about before, Pu'uko'ohe, up there next to Mauna Kea Park. Very excited about what he saw up there and what they wanted to do as far as the range area up there. I took that word back to Bob Masuda, who is the deputy chair of the Board of Land and Natural Resources, who immediately said, nope, can't do it, too much noise. And so I got that word this morning. And I had a chance to talk to Bob Masuda this morning after that phone call that I got. And so where that stands right now is that we're going to put a proposal together for him, and I'm going to have to enlist the aid of both Jim O'Keefe and Keene and others and Parks to put a presentation together for Mr. Masuda and the board. So this has turned into from something that was just looking to a more formal request from him that we're going to be following up on. And I don't know if you want to add to that, Jim, as far as...
Well, as far as he said too noisy for whom?
Bogus.
There's traffic going by there. It'd be daytime only, so we're not talking about people asleep in the cabins.
Right. Well, see, you're right. But now he said the excuse that he used there was that, they may be expanding the use of the cabins to have overnight visitors. So I don't know where that's coming from. They just turned it over to the county who just sunk millions into that.
Well, they are going to have nighttime visitors. It is open for reservations now. I don't know when those start. But
I don't think, so they are open now?
Well, somebody said they've made a reservation, so
oh, excellent.
I'm assuming that I don't know how far out it is, but it is. They are.
I can say it's a great place to go and camp out.
It is.
One of the things we're going to do in this presentation to them is to do a sound test, and we have somebody already asking, looking into getting that done for us. So we'll see when that gets accomplished, hopefully in the next few weeks.
Paucula does night training and they do night shooting. So
Yes.
Unfortunately, Bob Masuda is either not educated about what's going on up at PTA. But if anyone ever traveled there, there is a lot of gunfire from training at night because that's what our military does for our country, and they serve and protect us. So I think we need to address that with him.
So anyway, anybody else have anything? You were there. I got crispy ears. How about you?
We met up there with Dave Smith and talked for hours, it seemed, in the hot sun. And he seemed really positive that we could have a shooting range up there. It seemed so possible. But then just a couple days later, it got shot down, like the news spread by wildfire and needed to be put out or something. But so we were discouraged about that. That was a prime spot.
So we're back, right. Would you like to make any comments on our conversation this morning or no? That would be Joey Mello, who I am addressing at the moment, who just walked in here.
Hi, Joey Mello. What specifically? Just
The Pu'uko'ohe.
okay. My understanding that we went up and visited the site last week sometime and talked about it with Dave Smith, and Dave Smith didn't seem to have any problems with it as long as the island people would go along with it. I assume you guys talked about it already, so people know what we're talking about. And then we got word from the chair's office that the chair was not in favor of it, and I passed that on to Tom. Tom talked to Bob Masuda this morning, I understand, and he said that maybe the matter is still open, and that's pretty much what I got. We're also going to, looks like we're going to move forward with trying to bring up the safety issues or take care of the safety issues up at the 16-mile target area. I hesitate calling that a range. It's not supposed to be a big range. It's just someplace we can go target shoot. But we do want to make some safety improvements. The chair's office, this is under Bob Masuda, the deputy chair, but coming from the chair's office, they would also like to proceed with doing something out at Monacaw with the same idea as a target shooting area, a legal target shooting area, and do what land transfer we need to do and safety improvements. And then we're still looking at long term doing something down at Pu'anahulu with the Pu'anahulu range.
I've only seen a video of Monacaw. Do you know what the maximum range is that they can shoot at Monacaw?
No, I don't. I do have plans to go down there if you want to go take a ride
do?
sometime next week.
Okay.
Tom, I do know the maximum range at the bottom is 209, and the top, you can push it out to 275.
Keen, is that you speaking?
Yes.
Okay, and
Please identify yourself. Thank you.
Yes, I will.
Okay, this is Joey Mello again. Keep in mind that as we put safety improvements, berms are like 45 degrees, so when you go 15 feet high, that's 15 feet either way, so that's a minimum of 30 feet, probably a little bit more, so that takes away from whatever effective range is there, unless we can, grab a little bit more land or whatever, which in the 16-mile case does not look like is feasible. But we'll see Monacaw. Perhaps we can hang on to what distance we got. Right, that's what they're doing up there.